Yeah, this is episode 3, and we are gonna do an episode today. So, let's check it out.
Hi, I'm Jonathan.
And I'm Emily, and we are full-time traveling artists, singers, songwriters, Jesus followers, word lovers, and parents. We've got one little guy named Judah, who you will meet, who travels around with us, and if all goes well, we have another little one on the way in March of 2018.
Our life is a bit unconventional, but we really love the life and the work and the ministry that God's called us to.
Wherever we go, we get so many questions about just what our life looks like as parents, as travelers, and as artists.
So we thought we would invite you into our lives in weekly episodes releasing on our YouTube page every Sunday night. This video blog will feature 3 things. It'll feature our work, our family, and our travel.
This is our home away from home.
We were in Minnesota, and we had just finished an amazing Sunday with Bethlehem Baptist Church. But the next Monday morning, we woke up and we drove a long trip back home.
Judy, where are we going? Back home. Where do we live?
That was a long time waiting to get to the new house, then back to our house. And it was truly a long time. So it took longer and longer and longer and longer.
I was thinking that we should go and get some Chick-fil-A.
I don't think they have that up here.
We love Chick-fil-A, and so for Emily to tell me that she didn't think that there was Chick-fil-A in the area that we were at, that's just a really rash thing to say if you don't know. You don't want to scare somebody like that. Wait a minute. Hey Siri, find me the nearest Chick-fil-A.
They do?
Yeah, and so I was glad to find out that there was Chick-fil-A. I'd like some chicken.
Chicken.
Yes.
We got Chick-fil-A biscuit.
And then we actually have just a couple more things. Hold on one second.
Okay, yes, ma'am.
I would like 2 egg white girls on tray.
Listen, if you work at a fast food place, or if you do anything where you talk to a person and you can't see them, go gender neutral.
I've been saying yes, ma'am, the whole time, right?
That's alright. I have an abnormally high voice.
It's so funny.
One of the more recent things that we are all using to pass the time is Judah likes to make up songs, which he definitely gets from his dad, who makes up songs, silly songs, all the time.
Yeah, and
About pretty much anything.
Judah's singing us songs.
I don't know if you can reach the clouds if you can. I don't know if you can, but if I can. Yeah, and I always repeat Daddy when he does silly things when his body does. Something really silly, and I repeat him.
He does. And when Judah sings songs, there's not usually a good ending time. They could go on for
Just
5
go
minutes.
on and on and on.
$2 hot dog, $1 water. $2 hot dog, $1 water. $2 hot dog, $1 water. $2 hot dog, $1 water.
It's funny that we're starting this travel video blog now because we have been traveling, it feels, for like the last 6 months, but we are actually home for the next 3 to 4 weeks, which is a little bit unusual for us.
Unheard of for us.
I know, sometimes people wonder, what do you do when you're home? Like, what's your job? And This is our job full time. We work in this ministry when we're not traveling. We're typically working from home. So people wonder what we do when we work from home, and I'm typically working on websites and blogs and weekly words and editing videos like this and handling emails and questions.
Scheduling Facebook and Instagram.
Facebook, Instagram, songwriting. Emily typically helps with booking and coordinating and kind of the scheduling of our events, basically keeping our ministry going from a day-to-day basis.
So earlier this week, I popped in on Jonathan in his office and found out
I broke the website. So what we can learn from this is that sometimes when things break, it's okay because it gives you a chance to make them even better. And honestly, I think that the new website is way better than the old website. So you should go and check out our new website. Same address, thewordandworship.com. I think it's pretty. We do love when we get to be home because one of the things that's hard about traveling is that we don't get to see our friends at home quite as often as most people do. And Judah has several really great friends.
My best buddy is Eli. Where's my fun surprise?
well, we gotta go find Miss Riley's class. Oh, Judah, it's your surprise. And you know what else?
What?
It's Eli's birthday today.
Oh, you didn't know
Birthday, buddy.
Did you love one? Whoa,
Judah, who do we have with us today? I don't see Eli, I see Batman.
Batman.
So Batman, also known as Eli, is Judah's best buddy. And we picked him up today for a birthday adventure, but they've got to save the world while they do it. So everywhere we go, we're gonna be superheroes.
Peanut butter jelly jam, peanut butter jelly jam, peanut butter jelly jam, peanut butter jelly jam, peanut butter jelly, peanut butter jelly with a baseball bat. Judah, do you like ice cream or the cone better? The cone.
What about you, Eli?
The cow.
Speaking of friends,
Good morning. So I got to just pop over to my dear friend Mego's house this morning. This is Meg and Santi. We have been friends for 12 years, college and beyond, in my wedding, helped Jonathan propose, done all the things, her maid of honor.
Yep.
Just love her forever. And it's just fun because I'm getting to come over here this morning and we always drink coffee because it's the happiness. So I just wanted to introduce her to you guys because she's created also all of our lyric decor that so many of you have, and actually there's one right behind me. So this is the beautiful one she made for our wedding song, To Becoming One. May our love put Christ on display. I love this stuff. I love anything that reminds me of a song lyric that reminds me of a scripture or vice versa. And so I was really excited when she could create that for us. So you can actually check those out on our store, or if you see us on the road, they're beautiful. And she's working up some magic for our new album, which we're really excited about. She also hand lettered our new logo, which we absolutely love. So she's just one of those people that doodles and it's beautiful. So This is Megan. Megan's amazing. If you've ever wondered who has made our logo and all of our lyric decor, Megan is behind all of that. She's done all of our graphic design for our last few albums, and her husband Barrett has actually taken all of the pictures for our ministry since we began.
So you've seen some of the lyric arts that Megan has designed for us, which is awesome. We love what we have so far, and she's actually going to be creating some new ones for us, both for Christmas and for our new album, which is coming out at the beginning of next year. But if you want to own a few of these lyric decors, we would love to send that to you. There's a link below this video where you can look at all the different lyric decors that we have currently, and you can buy them from our website. Also, just wanted to let you know there might be a little Christmas surprise coming within the next week or so you want to stay tuned on our Instagram or our Facebook, or sign up for our email list, and we'll let you know about some special things coming to our store within the next week.
So another dear friend of ours is Miss Molly Lockwood. Jonathan and I, for the first 3 years of our marriage, traveled with she and her husband Patrick in a group called Mosaic.
Hi, we're Mosaic!
That's really where our heart for making music full of the word just blossomed, was with this couple. And Molly has recently recorded this incredible new album of children's scripture memory songs, mainly for toddler ages through early elementary, and it has been the most incredible blessing for our family. She's made 10 songs from different prominent passages of scripture and just recorded them on her album called Honey for the Heart, and we love it. It's in our car now, it is in our home all the time.
Even better, Judah loves it.
I know that my body is a temple of Holy Spirit. The same way my husband died. I'm not my own. My thought was a bride. So I belong. I belong. I belong to God.
Judah is absolutely obsessed with these songs. It's been one of the sweetest discipleship tools that I've had with him since he's been little. So if you have kids, or if you minister to kids and would be interested in getting some great musical scripture songs, there's gonna be a link below this video where you can check out all the music, sign up for the newsletter, get everything that Honey for the Heart has to offer. We know you'll love it.
Hey everybody, it's November 9th. Judah, say hey. And we are driving to go record vocals. This is our first day recording vocals for our new album.
Day.
Another reason why we're home for a few weeks, or at least why we're glad that we're home for a few weeks, is because we have been planning to record a new album for such a long time. It's been over a year that we have been planning to record, writing songs to record, and honestly, it's been a lot slower of a process than it has before, mostly just because it took a while to get the songs just how we wanted them, and then it took a while to figure out who we wanted to produce and create this project, and there were just kind of little barriers along the way. We've been traveling so much that it just wasn't a good time to record, and so we've been dying to record this album for a long time, but it's finally here, and we got to record vocals for the first time this week, which was so much fun.
Well, I'm gonna make this guy warm up because he's got to do a lot of the leads today. Time for some bubbles. Here we go.
And we just wanted to introduce you to the guy who's producing. Ross King is amazing. I grew up listening to Ross King in Texas. I think the first time I heard him was when I was like 12 or 13. My youth pastor loved Ross's music because Ross is a singer-songwriter and has been for years. So I grew up listening to Ross's music and found out that he moved to Nashville just a couple of years ago, and got the chance to meet up with him, and then even got the chance to write songs with him. So about 6 months ago, Ross released a brand new album that is amazing. It's one of my favorite albums by him, some of the best songwriting I've heard from him, but also from a production standpoint, just one of my favorite albums, and we loved it, and he kind of co-produced it with some guys. Ross actually wrote 4 of the songs with me on this project, which is also kind of new because we've mostly just kind of written the songs ourselves, but we got to bring in some different writers on this project. Ross King is one of them. Randy Cox with Lifeway helped kind of song consult and shape these songs with us. Honestly, we feel like these are some of the best songs that we have recorded so far, and so we're so excited. So I just asked him one day during one of our songwriting sessions, hey, would you ever be interested in producing this project for us? We're looking for a producer. I love your last project, and you know these songs. I feel like you know how we want to communicate them, and amazingly he said that he would, and that has just made my 12-year-old self so nerdy and so excited. Hey guys, it's our first day to record vocals on our new project that's coming out at the beginning of next year. We're so excited. This is Ross King. He's helping us produce this next project. Ross actually just released a project not that long ago. How long ago was?
Well, it's like 9 months now.
Been 9 months, but it's really great. It's called We Know How This Thing Ends, and that's really the album that we were listening to. We were like, what do we want this next album to sound like? We're listening to your album, and we're like, we love this so much. I think all of your music's great, but I really specifically love that one. Thank you. Ross has been doing this for how long? How long have you been a singer-songwriter?
I mean, I graduated college in '95, so
Cool.
22 years would be
22 years.
Amount of time.
That's amazing. Do you have a favorite song that you've written?
Good Company is the song on this new record that I feel like is a strong, like, you know, as a writer, you wanna be wholly yourself, fully you.
Yes.
But you also want to be as like commercial as you can be, because that's a challenge. And so I always feel like there's this gap between like the kind of naked soul version of you, the kitchen sink of your emotions, and that's like your therapy music. And then you have like over here like, oh, I wrote a pop song and this person cut it or whatever, And I think the middle voice is the voice we're trying to get to.
Yes.
And Good Company feels like that middle voice, for me. Like there's some clever songcraft in it, but I feel like it means something.
Yeah, Good Company is one of my favorites that you've written for sure. And actually, I'm gonna put a link in this video, in the YouTube. You should see a little thing at the top, and you should go watch it because he has a lyric video for Good Company, the song, and it's amazing.
My friend, you're in good company.
But enough about me.
Yes, enough about you. We're excited to have Ross, like I said. He helped co-write several of the songs on this next project, including the title song, which is You're Not Through With Me Yet. We actually just recorded the vocals for that like 20 minutes ago, and I'm so excited about it. Sometimes I can get frustrated, 'cause I'm not yet who I wanna be. And sometimes I can get discouraged, but I know you're working in me. I was gonna ask you, Ross, with the songs, since you've been producing them and sitting with them, what would you say is your favorite song of the ones that we're releasing?
Well, I mean, I co-wrote with you 4 of the 7, and I probably get less excited about those because they're older to me.
Yes.
But the song we wrote with Ethan Hulse called In Your Presence, I think as just a pure song,
yes,
is my favorite song on the record. But you guys brought stuff that I didn't write on, which was newer to me, and so I'm kind of falling in love with that stuff, like Trust in Him, which was one I told them not to record. And I was wrong, and it's super, and I love it. I love that you find out that you're wrong when the song starts to take shape.
In Your Presence is one of our favorites as well, definitely Emily's favorite. She's behind the camera going, yes.
But I kind of think people are going to love You Are the Best Thing.
Yeah, I think so too.
There's a lot of energy there, and I think that fast songs, up songs, like unapologetically joyful songs are really rare in worship, and it has that kind of quality to it. Even the production has taken on a very like energetic kind of vibe, and I think that will be a standout.
In you I have hope. In you I have help. In you I have more than enough.
We like that one a lot, and I think people have liked that one. They've really liked You're Not Through With Me Yet, I think, because a lot of people can relate to just feeling annoyed with yourself.
Right.
But knowing that God's not done with us yet, that's good news.
And you have planted me by the stream, and fruit will come in its season. You have planted me by the stream, and fruit will come, I believe it. You have planted me.
He's a great guy. You should go check him out, Ross King. I'll have links underneath this video to his stuff and to who he is, and we're just so thankful to have you producing. So thankful. So glad to know you.
I'm very, very grateful to do it.
Yeah, man, we're excited. The new album is going to be called You're Not Through With Me Yet, and that's really just the whole theme of just trusting in God's faithfulness even when we're faithless, even when we're struggling and we're weak, and when we're more and more aware of our own struggles and our own weaknesses. The new album is going to be coming out at the beginning of next year, 2018. If you want to know more about the new album, or you even want a free song from the album early, you can text Work in Progress, all one word, to 44222, and that will sign you up to our email list, and on that email list we'll tell you all about more about the new project, and we'll send you a free song when it's ready.
We've had so much fun making these videos. If you would like to make sure that you don't miss a single episode, or also check out the other kinds of videos that we have with our ministry, please hit subscribe. We send out not only our travel blog, but also weekly words every week, along with music videos every few weeks.
See you in the next episode. $2 hot dog, $1 word. $2 hot dog, $1 word. $2 hot dog, $1 word.